What is going on, everybody? It's Brian from Brian Loves Bonsai, and I am back with another video for you today. As you can see, I'm going to be repotting this Ficus Microcarpa, and I'm going to go over a little bit of my general repotting techniques and advice, and then go over as it pertains more to this tropical ficus tree. So getting started, I start my repotting the same way with every tree, and that is by acknowledging my intent with the tree. Every time I go to do work on a tree, I have intent. I'm not just doing things on a schedule, and I don't recommend that you practice that way. Doing things with intent, doing things with, an idea in your head before you get going is always very useful. Generally, my intent when starting on a new project is just to do a little bit of exploration into the roots, get it transitioning to bonsai soil, and then doing an exploration of the branches, the trunk, the roots, etc., and getting it set up for growing in my environment. Timing can be very important when you're repotting your trees. The best time to repot these tropical trees, is in the warmer months. So although that is not now for most people, South Florida comes with the benefit that if your temps are above 60 degrees at night, that means that your tropical trees are growing, and that also means that you can complete the repotting process. If you're somewhere where it's really cold, then you're going to want to wait for the warmer months to repot your tropical trees. When they're growing actively is the best time to repot them. I tend not to be overly aggressive when I'm conducting my repots. I feel like a lot of people tend to be excessive with the removal of soil, with the removal of beneficial organisms and bacteria that are growing in the soil, and I don't think you need to be that aggressive with removal. Remember that bonsai is a process, and just like building the canopy, the branches, etc., you can take your time building the roots as well. It doesn't need to be completed in one go. So taking a look at this ficus, it's a very nice and interesting little project compared to how it started. I have a base to work on going forward, and I have, some insight and goals into the tree to take it to its next level. Thank you so much for joining me on this repot, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.